Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hilp of the Master Sword, and we are back with my Let's Play of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. And we are in Dungeon 4. And, well, it's actually the third dungeon for us. Because Dungeon 3, I skipped it. The only thing that you get in there is the fire rod, and it's not useful in here, so I don't need it. Plus, I'd much rather have the, this dungeon's, item instead of that early on, because then I can get to more places and get more heart pieces. I might do a collection video soon. Yeah. Okay. Those spinny things, they turn you into bunnies. Yes, they turn you into a bunny. I do not like them. Actually, I believe the correct terminology would be it disables the Moon Pearl. But, however you want to say it, Link becomes a bunny again, and he can't attack, and he can't do anything, and the only way to stop being a rabbit is to either get hit, or time out the attack. Well, not time out the attack, but just wait it out, it'll eventually turn itself off. We've got the map, the compass, and now we've got the big key. Yes, okay. This dungeon's pretty short. In fact, I'm gonna finish it all entirely in this segment, if I can get through it all. I'm pretty sure I can. This dungeon's not all that long. I might be cutting it a bit close with YouTube's time, but hopefully not. And, well, yeah, that's all for this particular section. Yeah, this part of the dungeon's pretty short, and then the next part can be a bit longer, but, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, that's the only key-locked door in this section, right there, the, big key to lock, yeah, that's it. And here we go, we are in what I call Section 2 of this dungeon. That door, we're not going in that door yet. That open door? No, not right now. We are going to go back go back there later, because it is an important room for this dungeon, but not right now. It is in fact useless right now. We need to do one thing and get one thing in order to make that room useful to us. Alright, these annoying blobs. I don't know what their proper name is. If you know, please tell me. The darker red side doesn't do anything except hurt you, and the inner red blob that moves first, that is the only weak point it has. Okay. As my esteemed fellow the Giffer pointed out a couple updates ago, those skull and crossbone things are called the Fire Fairies, I believe he said. And there's a good reason, because if you use magic powder on them, they will turn into fairies. I will be using this a bit during this dungeon, because I like to keep my hearts at full during this dungeon, because this place can sap your hearts like there's no tomorrow. Because those little dragon-looking things with funny haircuts, they do some good damage to you. And this room, it can be a bit annoying to get through the spikes and all, but whatever. There's an easier way, which I'll show off on the way out, if I remember. Okay, the green thing, I'm just calling it the gecko because that's what I think it is. They take 2 hits to kill with a sword, which is kind of odd, but they deal you next to no damage. Actually, I stand corrected. They deal 3 hearts of damage. I was confusing them with another enemy. Okay, this room. Don't open the chest immediately, because otherwise you're just going to be spending useless bombs. Unless you don't have bombs. In which case, then you should probably open that up first. But my point is, we just did one thing. Now that room can become semi-useful, but we still need to get one thing in order to make that room useful. Eyeball bats. We've seen those before. They're nothing special. I think right now they're a bit tougher to kill because they're later in the game, but whatever. They're the same general enemy, and yes, I did the easier way, which is just to plant a bomb on it and then let it explode. Alright. Yeah, the weird mohawk lizards. Yeah, that's what they are. They are mohawk lizards. They are lizards and they have a mohawk. And they spit fire at you. They're not really cool. I don't know why they spit fire at you. That's not nice. Okay, this room. There's 4 guys in it with spikes that are moving and moving floor. I don't want to deal with that, so just bombos. Really, just bombos. It's my simple solution to this room. You guys don't want to see me fight it the normal way. This is just faster. Because it's kind of annoying to do it the normal way. And like I said earlier, you guys don't want to sit through that horrible pain. Yeah, it'll make for a boring video, and I really don't want you guys to have to go through that. Anyway, okay. Key to this room. There is no key. Kill everybody. Alright. The room on the left, right now, don't go in there. There's nothing in there, except enemies, moving floors, and, well, a lot of pain. Now, the room in the left here, yeah, that one, right there. That's important. Make sure you go back in there once you get one thing. And this is the get one thing that's coming up right now. Oh, this seems kind of familiar. Locked doors. Well, not locked doors, but locked gates. Where have we seen this before? And why did we see this before? We saw it before because there was a damsel in distress behind said locked gates. And you know what? Here we go. One more damsel in distress that Link has to save. I don't know how they find him. So here's a key and here's a damsel. Yes, we have a lady following us. And that is our get one thing that we have gotten. I switch off to the hammer because you'll see in a second. Yeah, this important room. Make sure you go in there. It's really easy to skip it. Okay. You need to be quick in this room because once you get the Titansmiths, the floor starts collapsing. Just walk out. It's really simple. But if you're a bit slow and you say, oh, the floor's collapsing, I'm going to wait 3 seconds before I act. You can probably still get out, but it's not recommended. I might go back and show off later how you get out of that room when the floor's all collapsed, because I know a way to do it, and it's not bomb jumping, oddly enough. It's actually you know what? I'll show it off in a different location. Not the same circumstances, but the same idea on how to get out. Okay. Do I have enough time? Yes, I have enough time. So I will go in the important room. But before I do that, I am going to hunt for hearts. Because I do not like to go into said important room without having hearts. And you know what we've been missing this entire dungeon? There's no boss fight. I wonder, where is this boss? Yeah. Well, let's go into the important room, and let's drag this lady into light. Oh no, she doesn't like the light. She's Blind the Bandit, ladies and gentlemen, and I got through this entire segment without making a blind joke. Don't worry, there's one coming up soon. Yeah, the main idea here, hit the head. The rest of the body can't give a crap. Just the head. She shoots lasers, and she shoots fireballs out of her head. She's pretty simple, pretty effective. Oh, what is this? A flying head. Yes, once you kill off that head, it will start flying around, and then another will pop up. And then another will pop up. That's right, there are going to be 3 heads. 2 of them will be flying around during the last segment, and then one of them will still be on the body. See, now we've got 2 heads flying around. This is where the boss gets a bit annoying, because you have to dodge the fireballs and the heads themselves, and then you have to actually end up hitting the boss. I'm trying to be fancy about this right now. Hopefully, I will take it out before I die again. You know what? Screw the finesse. Just keep smacking it. Yeah, there we go. Boss done. Okay, we've got our heart piece, and we've got our diamond. That's right, it's a diamond. I have talked with some people, and they have determined that it is a diamond. Yeah, sorry about that. The recorder kind of was kept going, and yeah, not important. It's a diamond, and inside this diamond is a girl. That's right. Okay. Blah blah blah. Plot I don't care about. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hilton Master Sword signing out.